Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get roughly 10 to 12 meetings per day on autopilot for your agency. Now, I've used this in my own agency in the past. I do want to be upfront. It might require a bit of upfront capital to get started. However, you need to invest in your business, now or later. And if you do it now, you're going to make more progress than doing it later because of obviously loads of different factors. Now, I'm going to get straight into it. A bit about me first. My name is Albie Scarber. I own a marketing agency. I used to own a consulting business, but I had to end that, unfortunately. That doesn't make a difference, though. I do also offer mentorship, though, to other agency owners. So if you're an agency owner, you like what you hear in this video, you think it sounds good, and you want someone else to pretty much guide you along the way in your agency journey, send me a DM on Instagram at Albie Scarber. And yeah, we can discuss it in there. But yeah, anyway, this is not my system. I have essentially got it from loads of different people. One of the biggest people I take advice from, Charlie Morgan, Cameron England. I'm not sure if you know them too. They're two probably the best people in the agency space at the minute for facts, for knowledge, and for pretty much overall success. So yeah, that's where I get most of my knowledge from. Also, I'm in loads of different communities as well, which also help me get loads of information like that. So that's what I'm doing. And then today I'm going to explain the system. It's pretty simple. However, I'll let you know some softwares which I use, some ways of how people how to get around it as well. If you're under 18, all of that will be discovered in this video. So yeah, the first step is basically you hire some appointment setters. Now, you're probably thinking, fucking hell, this is going to cost me thousands of pounds every single month if I want to hire appointment setters which book me 12 meetings per day. Yes, it will cost a bit of money if you're paying on an hourly rate. However, what you can do is a commission basis. Now, it all depends on your offer, okay? If your offer is absolutely incredible, like you're charging thousands of pounds up front, there's its positives and negatives on a monthly retainer, that is. There's its positives and negatives. Positives is you're going to get a lot of appointment setters wanting to work with you on that commission. For example, you might get, I don't know, 5 to 10% commission on a £3,000 a month plan. On paper, it sounds really good. You're going to be getting them hundreds of pounds, and wherever they're located, it's probably really, really good money for them. However, the bad thing is the appointment rate is going to decrease, the closing rate is going to decrease, show up rate might decrease as well. So overall sales will decrease unless you've obviously got a really good back end system which makes sure they show up. You've got a really good closer, good sales skills. It might change, however. General rule of thumb, it is going to be decreased. Now, if you've got more of an innovative offer, something which doesn't charge them up front or less risky on their side, this is obviously positives and negatives as well. The negative being you're probably going to have a harder time actually getting the appointment setters because they won't be, if you're doing pay on results, it's a lot more risky for them to actually wait until you get them the results rather than them actually getting paid. Now, it's loads of different things for this. In terms of commission, it's all down to what you want to do, okay? If I was in your shoes, I would pay them per appointment. Don't pay them per hour because, there's loads of different issues. You might not even get one appointment and you pay them £200 a month. It's waste of time. So definitely don't do that. Either do pay per appointment or pay per qualified show. If you're really serious about this, you've got a bit of capital up front, you're willing to invest in your agency. If not, do a commission basis. However, in the past, I have definitely seen that the motivation levels for the workers, I say workers, the appointment setters, does really decline. Now, what I have for my appointment setters is a Slack team. I would show you, but I don't want to leak their information and all that. So yeah, I've got a Slack team. I run weekly competitions as well. Basically, it's like £100 giveaway for the person with the most amount of meetings. And yeah, I'm going to basically show you how to hire these people now. So, 4 ways which I have pretty much got that I've used, and this is what I've found are really, really good. Now, the last one I've not used, however, I've thought of it, and I was like, you know what, I might as well say to the YouTube video, hopefully someone else can use this and let me know if it works or not. So, to hire these appointment setters, the first way, which is free, is through Facebook groups. Now, this is really popular. It's quite saturated as well. However, you do find some really good talent. Now, one thing I'd definitely recommend is do your vetting process beforehand. Just because they're on commission basis, don't just hire anyone. Because if you've got 50 people working under you, and they're absolutely shit. They can't work well. You have to call them every fucking 5 minutes just to get them on track. It's never going to work. And also make sure that you're not actually wasting the time with them as well. Okay, now not to be offensive in any way, I would probably go for people. Say if you're targeting the USA, go for people based in either the USA. However, these will be more expensive probably, just because the quality of like the standard of living in terms of cost is much higher. However, Philippines, if you're looking for American like accents, they're really good. In terms of the USA pricing, it's probably about this, and then the Philippines are all the way down here. You know, I've seen people wanted to work for $2 an hour. It's like £1.50 an hour. So yeah, it's pretty cheap work and on commission. You know, if you've got a good commission structure, they're very, very happy to work with you. However, you do just need to find the right people. Yeah, I've got one person on my appointment setting team called Mary. She's really, really motivated to get this to work. However, there's some other people as well who, they've been onboarded onto the team. They said they're brilliant. Oh, can't wait. Just ghosted us. So, you really need to do your training process and vet them properly. The second place is Indeed. Now, this is only working if you've got your business registered properly, because you can't post job posts on Indeed if you don't. So in terms of the job postings on Indeed, you can either do it free or paid. In this, I would 100% recommend doing it paid. Okay, you don't even have to put that much money in, maybe £5 a day for a few weeks or a few days, however much you want, to be honest with you. It does give you like an estimate on there. Yeah, definitely do pay. Don't do free. It does take a bit of a while. Unless you're playing it for the long game, then it honestly all depends on your strategy. Yeah, Indeed is definitely one of the most used by other agency owners. There's loads of other businesses as well, which pretty much get like these agency owners appointment setters automated, and they do that through Indeed because they're leveraging agency owners not having their business registered, stuff like that. So yeah, Indeed is probably one of the best options you can go for in terms of quality of workers as well. However, if you've not got your business registered, this one is for you. And this one I'm talking about is LinkedIn. Okay, you're probably thinking that's a networking place. Yeah, but if you can actually see on LinkedIn. Oh, I can't show you because my account has been manned. That's why. Basically, there's a tab on LinkedIn called Jobs. You can make your own job posts. You can do it for free or you can do it sponsored. I've only done it sponsored in my life. I've never done it free. So don't quote me on how well it works. I've done it paid, and I've put about £10 a day into it for about a week. So I've spent about 70 quid up to 100 quid. And in terms of the results, they've been pretty good. Okay, I've spent about £150 in total on it, and I've probably got just under 100 applicants, which resulted in about 10 appointment setters. So maybe a 10% closing rate, which the quality is really good. What I'd get you to do as well is actually on the job post, this goes for Indeed as well, pretty much get them to record a voice note, speaking, telling them about themselves, so you can basically get like a gauge of their accent. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be really shit? So yeah, and then you can also target the locations as well. So if you're targeting the US market in terms of your agency, target Philippines. Please do not target the USA. You won't get any commission-based workers that will last like a long time, because they could just, to be honest with you, in the USA you can get jobs you can get well-paid jobs compared to the Philippines much more easily. So yeah, go for Filipino workers. And finally, we have got onlinejobs.ph. Now, on their platform, they don't actually offer any commission-based workers, like actually to be able to hire. However, one thing that I've thought of is basically you reach out to these, low-wage workers. So, people who want like $2, $3 an hour, and pretty much say, we've got this commission structure, which you can earn this much, well, potentially earn this much. Reach out to them that way. Okay, saying if you work on a commission basis, you can earn so much more than just your hourly wage. Pretty much just say that. I'm not too sure how it will play out, because I've not really obviously done experimenting with it. Onlinejobs.ph is quite expensive in the grand scheme of things, to be honest with you. It's about $70 a month just to get like 75 messages to workers every single month. So, it's a bit expensive. So yeah, do that at your own will. I would definitely recommend the other three then if you've got a budget. Or if you don't have a budget, go for Facebook ads, obviously. And in terms of keeping them motivated, set KPI. My KPI with my appointment setting team is either 100 dials per day, which, is pretty low in the grand scheme of things, but just to keep it, because obviously, they've probably got another job, they're doing it late at night, they don't want to keep them up all night. That's just even going to be so much worse for the motivation, and it's going to be so much worse for the long run. So the KPI is either do 100 dials with at least a 50% pickup rate, not 50%, 30% pickup rate, or book 3 meetings. Okay, and most of the time they do the 3 meetings because our script is pretty good. It books more than books more than 3 meetings in every 100 calls, so it's got more than 3% booking rate. So yeah, if they don't meet the KPIs, it's difficult on what you can do, because either you can threaten to fire them, which, to be honest with you, I don't dare to do that, because I like my appointment setters and I don't want them to go. And if I threaten to fire them, they might just fucking leave. So that shows how ropey it is in the team at the moment. So yeah, I would threaten to give them some warnings, okay? If they obviously are consistently going under the KPI, get on a call with them, discuss the future steps, and if you feel like it's the right thing to do, then definitely lay them off maybe. And then with also to keep them motivated, incentives. Some good incentives which I would definitely use are a weekly competition. Whoever can get the most appointments booked in the week, Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, gets a cash prize or something like that. That's what I'm doing, £100. And if someone is able to beat the person who's at the top of the leaderboard by Friday, on the Saturday, I'll give them an extra 50 quid. So 150 quid total jackpot. One final thing which I definitely needed to hear at the start: don't give up on your outreach strategies. Don't totally rely on this. Okay, if you're doing cold calling by yourself and then you're stopping it to do this, don't, because your experience cold calling is much better than theirs. Okay, if you keep doing cold calling, you'll learn more new stuff which you can relay to them, which will increase their things. And also, don't rush the training process. Train them properly. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much, everyone who's watched this video. Please watch this again, take some notes, because I promise you this strategy, obviously it's not absolutely unique. I've taken it from a lot of other people. I've built upon it as well. But yeah, definitely give this a go. If you're a bit of an established agency, if you're brand new, don't do this. It's probably not worth it. I'd probably say book a few meetings, get a few clients yourself, and then do this as well. Once you want to start outsourcing the processes a bit. Don't do it off the bat. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're an agency owner yourself, interested in what I've said today, maybe I've given you some value, I'm not too sure, look in the description. Instagram link is down there. Go send me a DM, say I've watched your video. Comment. In fact, you know what? Comment the word, if you see this, comment the word value in the description, and also leave your Instagram handle. I'll send you a DM, I'll drop you a follow, all of that. Or you can send me a DM first on Instagram. If you do, I might give you a little discount. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Peace.